So in the next reset, we're gonna get a new Gullit exchange in FC Mobile. We're gonna get the same type of exchanges that we got for Jairzinho right there, and we're gonna go ahead and take a look at what you need to do before that, which type of players you should get to complete that exchange straight away. So make sure to like and subscribe if you're excited for it. Now, one thing to go ahead and note is that Gullit is gonna get a 93 overall card. Jairzinho, as you can see, has got a 94 overall card. So exchange requirements might be a little bit different, but I think most likely it's gonna be pretty similar to the Jairzinho exchanges as well. So we're gonna go and take a look at that, as well as we're gonna take a look at what the rewards are gonna be for each of those exchanges as well. So here, separate, as you can see right there, tweeted that honestly I don't know about the requirements, so he doesn't know the exact requirements, but probably you can guess from the rewards. So there we definitely know what the rewards are gonna be for each of those Gullit token exchanges, as well as Roberto Carlos that we're gonna get next week, but we're not gonna get that one just yet. Obviously, we're gonna get it next week, but we do know what the rewards are gonna be for Gullit as well. So looking at this one right there, you can definitely see that first 5 requirements for Gullit is gonna be probably the same for Gullit as it was for Jairzinho as well, because we're gonna get the same amount of rewards, right? We're gonna get same amount of rewards, but 6th, 7th, and 8th requirements might be a little bit different. If anything, we are probably gonna get lesser requirements as well. So for example, it's gonna be easier for us to complete Gullit exchange and Jairzinho, but first 5 is probably gonna be the same. The last 3 might be a little bit different, as I said. But investing in like some of the Dutch players as well as some Serie A players, I think is gonna be a safe bet. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Jairzinho exchange, what the Jairzinho exchanges looked like, and then we're gonna talk about maybe, just maybe, what the requirements might be for the last 3 ones as well. So judging from those rewards, the first requirement is gonna be the same for Gullit as well. It's gonna be 1170 plus overall players most likely, and everyone is probably gonna have that either way. Then the second one is gonna be there for Jairzinho, it was 78 plus overall Ligue 1 players. It's probably gonna be 78 plus overall Serie A players for Gullit. Other than that, the second one and the third requirement for the for Gullit token 2 is probably gonna be the same as well, because we're getting the same reward for Gullit as well. So 78 plus overall players, as well as 675 plus overall players. For the third one, we needed 684 pluses and 583 pluses, and for Gullit it's probably gonna be the same as well, because once again we are getting same type of reward, right, for the third token exchange. For the fourth one, then we've got 87 plus overall Brazilian player, and for Gullit we will probably need 87 plus overall Dutch player, because Gullit is obviously Dutch. And I think this is gonna be pretty much the same for Gullit as well. For the fourth token, I think we will definitely need like 87 plus overall Dutch player and 87 plus overall Serie A player instead of Brazilian and Ligue 1 player, of course. And for more 84 plus overall players are gonna be probably the same requirement as well. So first 4 are quite easy to understand. They're probably gonna be the same. And the fourth requirement also requires, fourth exchange also requires you to put 582 pluses, which probably a lot of people have got either way. I've got so many 80, 81, and 82 overall cards that I don't really need. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them in this Gullit exchange. Now for the fifth exchange, for the fifth token exchange, is once again probably gonna be the same, just because we're getting same reward. So 388 plus overall players. For this one, we will need 486 plus overall. We needed 486 plus overall attackers, but for Gullit, we will need 486 plus overall midfielders instead. So take that into account as well. And 484 pluses. And now this is where it's probably gonna be a little bit different. For this one, right there, as you can see, for Jairzinho, 6th token, we needed 89 plus overall Brazilian player, but we are getting different reward for Gullit's 6th token. So we might need, instead of 89 overall Dutch player, we might need something like 88 overall Dutch player. It might be possible that we will only need 88. I'm not 100% sure. I think to be safe, I'm definitely going to buy 89 overall Dutch player as well. I've got some 89 overall Dutch players either way. But yeah, I think to be safe, you should definitely buy 89 overall Dutch player, which is like 89 overall. I think there is Dortmund striker. I just forgot his name, but yeah, Dortmund striker has got an 89 overall card. Donian Malen is the player, and yeah, I think I would definitely buy that one still, even though maybe, just maybe, 88 plus overall might be enough. As well as that, we will need two 88 plus overall players and 4 86 plus overall attackers. Instead of that, we will need 4 86 plus overall midfielders again. And the next requirement for the 6th token was also to put 4 83 plus overall players. As I said, it might be a little bit different. Some of those last exchanges might have different requirements, but it will have lesser requirements because we're getting worse rewards, right? So I think buying those, still buying the players with these exchanges, it's like according to these exchanges, is gonna be a decent idea for you. You're not gonna spend that much more currency the way. So I think you should definitely buy. You should definitely have 89 overall dash player ready still for this exchange. And then the 7th one was that we needed 489 plus overall attacker players, and 787 plus overall players. And it might be the same for Gullit, but because we're getting lesser rewards, it might be some like 2 or 3 89 pluses and like 5 87 pluses maybe, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm still gonna have 4 89 pluses and 7 87 pluses ready for me in my club. But if you want to, I guess, if you think we are gonna need less players, you can definitely do that one as well. And for the last one, we needed 92 plus overall players, which I'm definitely gonna have ready as well. And you probably got some untradeable 92 pluses either way, so you can definitely put those players in. 290 pluses and 788 pluses. I've got all of this ready, I'm pretty sure, in my club to do that Gullit exchange straight away. But if I think they're gonna be like lesser requirements for 5th, 6th, and 7th, or for 6th, 7th, and 8th token. But I'm still gonna buy players according to, or I'm still gonna have players according to these exchanges as well. So I found this picture on Twitter as well. I'm not sure from who, but as you can see right there, this pretty much shows you what the first 5 requirements are gonna be. The first 5 are probably gonna be these exact same requirements: 6th, 7th, and 9th. I'm not sure if it's gonna be the same, but I think I'm still gonna go with this one, because if you buy players like this, if you buy the players, or if you are ready for exchange 6, 7, and 8, you are still gonna be ready for Gullit if they've got like lesser requirements, right, for those 3 exchanges. So I think I would be ready with these players right there. So for example, for 7th exchange, we might need 587 pluses and 289 pluses instead of 7 and 4, but you're gonna have like 2 extra 87s and 2 extra 89s, so that's not gonna be that big of a problem for you either way. You can go ahead and put them into other exchanges, for example, into next week's Roberto Carlos exchange. So yeah, I think it's not gonna be that big of a problem. But now let me go ahead and claim some of the rewards in Nominee Path C as well, and let's see how many rewards I can get. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be able to open like at least 181 plus overall player pack. So let's see if we're gonna get a walkout from that one. I've got 346 tokens left. From here, we're gonna get 570 to 80 overalls. I'll take that, actually. I'll take that. We got 80 overall for fun there as well. And we're gonna open this. And the next one, I think, is gonna be a guaranteed player pack, right? It's gonna be like standard pack or something like that. It is indeed a standard pack. And we can pack Gullit, Haaland, we can pack 97 overalls. It's not a walkout, unfortunately, though. We've got Olivier Giroud. No walkout or nothing like that.